Please. No. Kafaru, no. I'm sorry. I let you down. No. 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 I respect it.
Oh Lord. So you're getting triple teamed.
Yep. There's 2 people on my team, and all 3 of the enemies went for me. I'm like, there's literally 2 of us.
Yeah, that's what happens if it's not even.
Oh wow. The Gatling gun hurt.
Yeah, but it's real bad. I think if I remember, the Gatling gun was real bad on reloading.
Oh, it is horrible, but if you get the right cards, it becomes as fast as a pistol.
I guess that's the one thing that that game couldn't say. If you got to know your Yu-Gi-Oh combination of cards.
It's over 800
Dude,
cards.
The guy who just left, Dante, I've played a lot of games with Dante. We've been friends for like a year and a half on PlayStation. And I've taught him how to play shooter games, I've taught him how to play fighting games. I'm basically just there to teach him how to become good at generally all games. Because I can become good at any game, but I can't become great at any game. But I was never been more proud of him than when he said Draco. I'm like, what? He's like, you know how I said I was getting off at like 4:30 in the morning when you got off? And I said, yeah. He's like, I stayed on for an extra hour playing with their boobs. And I'm like, Dante, I've never been more proud of you.
Well, I guess ain't nobody on.
Oh no, please.
These are short assist.
Lower. Yes.
Oh boy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now she'll excuse me. Well, I did ask for it. I will take my revenge. Ow. Gee, what is that? I'm just dumping cards. Get me out.
Oh, where you go?
Jeez. I can't get any breathing room. Because I'm the only one who can actually... No, please, not already. No.
Oh Lord, and the first challenger is a red bar cable, whatever.
I never got into Dead or Alive. Is Dead or Alive good?
No. It was decent, but oh god.
I think I played... I can't remember what game it was. It was like a beach game.
Extreme Beach Volleyball.
I think Mary Rose was in it.
Oh, you must have been playing 3.
I loved that game. Me and the
2
boys
was much
staying up.
better, Ashley, but
Mary is my girl. So I just want to point out that every single time I went anywhere, there was at least 2 of you.
What is it with this game and bad connections? Why did they keep giving them to me?
Alright, so I'd like to point out that I think the only people who actually attacked me was you and Joker. I think the other guy just camped out the guy who doesn't have a good gun. I feel bad, because he just didn't stand a chance. Alright, that's fate. Alright, so I already know what my boy here, Joker's best girl is. What about your guys' best girl for Senran? Mine, mine's Kafaru, for obvious reasons.
Who?
Kafaru.
Copper.
Crown, has the dolphin.
Oh, little girl with the dual pistols. I actually kind of like that group. I think I like the drum player better though.
Renka.
Yeah, she's just so gung ho. She reminds me of a female Joey Joshi back in the Fatal Fury cartoons.
Dude, listen. Kafaru is absolutely great. It's like, oh, by the way, I was holding back. Don't. I just want to make sure you knew that. I know you're.
I do like the one thing that I did
like.
like about her is the dolphin talks so much trash.
Dude, they both talk fast, and I love them. They're smart.
Yeah, but the dolphin just goes on and on. He just be like, oh, even when old girl's done talking, that dolphin stay talking trash. And then you got the Kaboom girl. I forget her name.
So I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know what the main group, like Hanzo, I think it is, like the main group of girls.
Yeah, you're talking about Hanzo Academy. Yeah, that is the pro tag. Well, at least they were until Yumi came along.
Oh yeah, Hanzo is,
Yeah,
they're actually called Hanzo Academy.
They suck.
I think the only one I like out of that group was Kat. That's because she kicks. Everyone else is cookie cutter.
She has a really squealy voice, and I hate her.
You talking about Hibari?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
There's the girl who only squeezes boobs, no matter what.
Yeah, that's Kato. I just call her Kat because I can't pronounce her name.
Kataragi?
But she's got some good kicks.
Right.
And then you got the other girl from Hanzo Academy, the merchant.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't know who the there's the rich chick. She's just. I'm rich, but I love helping out the peasants. I am all for being the #1 golden girl. I will make sure you're happy, even if I have to give away all my money. And she
you stay away from me. You, whoever you are, grenade launcher, stay away from me.
I need to upgrade my card.
Oh, you disappeared.
Also, I'm still running my build for fighting the AI, and I think I need to change that up.
Dang it, I keep getting...
And there's the girl who literally her character trait is, I love the girl with the pink hair. That is her character trait.
Damn it.
I hate dealing with Helena.
Who else is in that? Okay, there's also Asuka.
Yes.
Really hate dealing with Helena.
What did she do?
Asuka.
Like, what did she do?
She's just there to beat up her.
She's the protagonist. That's what she does. She advances the story. That's all she literally does.
Cheery personality.
Also, I'm calling bullcrap on the whole like hero thing where you can't like fight against the innocent. Also, whoever's spamming that missile launcher, I hate you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see that missile launcher. Wow.
You're really carrying your team.
What happened to all that spirit you had?
I really hate dealing with Helena, especially with the way this system is set up.
But the whole hero thing is like, oh, you can't hurt an innocent no matter what they do.
Yumi about that. Yumi about that. She'll take a person down if she needs to.
But like, no, it's like the whole rule is for the Hanzo Academy is like, you can't fight anyone who's not a ninja. Otherwise you get kicked out. And one girl, the main bad girl, I don't know.
I almost shot right in front of you.
She's the one with the darker skin who leads the Crimson Squad. She literally got raped and defended herself, and she got kicked out of the school because she defended herself from being raped. Like, that points out a major flaw if they can't defend themselves from being raped, just to stay in their school. But she's evil, how dare she?
Hey, that's pretty messed up.
Oh, you talking about Hammer?
You gonna have the in-air fights now? Maybe use a sniper then. Gonna probably hurt. Probably gonna be like 2v1.
So what's the max level for your character?
10.
Oh, okay. 7 almost there.
I usually run full time.
Yeah, you guys wanna do some, co-op?
Yeah, you want to do some co-op?
If we're doing co-op, I gotta go and get some stuff to actually continue the night off. Because I gotta go to the store real quick. No souls, no nothing. So, I'll be back then.
Let's jump on the, yeah, I'm gonna jump on co-op.
Alright.
Get some cards.
Yeah.
Play some Sinran Kagura with the boys. No password, everything random. Looks like actually made it local, almost global because global connects better for some reason.
How did I miss that girl?
Yes. This is the melody.
Alright, it's open.
Wow, that's unbelievable.
Dante is a liar.
Oh Lord.
He's on Peach Beach Splash right now. He's in intimacy mode.
The hell?
Oh well.
Dante's a tank.
Oh yeah, Heinz was talking about Meal of Rage for Guilty Gear in the current one that's coming out. I don't really care either way.
Is the room already made?
Yeah.
It's on local or global?
I'll make a new thing. It's we'll put it on.
Oh god, I forgot. Old girl made her own mask. It's gotten to that point.
It's Splash Stadium. Participants. Random. Once I get back to random, that is. Password, no. It's on global. I put it on Splash Stadium because that's just the easiest map.
Searching. Alright.
Oh Lord. People up there driving in ice, making donuts.
Ah, I see we had the same sticker pack.
Somebody sent me an invite to play Soul Calibur in the party chat. They don't see I won the game.
Yeah, we're playing a real Lambs game.
Yeah. Oh, they got Zato 1 and Meal of Rage coming out in Guilty Gear.
You need to stop that
So,
timer.
out of the three sisters of Kafaru, Hanabi, and Renka, Hanabi's the worst.
Yeah, I was like, why is it that? I mean, I don't hate her. It's just funny that every time she tries to think, it's like she explodes. Sounds like a bad joke. She is as annoying as some of the members of that cast, though. Because I remember her special mission. I forgot who made use of that. I think it was old girl from Gessen Squad.
The girl with the pink hair is by far the most annoying girl on the entire show.
Oh god. The
Hibibari.
yeah. Okay.
Imagine like only like someone plays the piano, except it's only with the highest tone key. Like yeah, you get what they're trying to do, but you only makes you want to like just grab them gently in the neck, and then forcefully break it. I like it when the girl announcer swears. I think it's funny.
Now you have to double. Had to
Wow,
double
she
take
had
it.
me.
Oh shit.
I think that's great.
Ugh. Yeah. Ugh. Really starting to get annoyed, this woman.
Oh, so you don't have to worry about bringing team buffs because I bring team buffs.
Oh,
Cause
I'm a
shit sidestep.
player, too.
Okay. Nope. He really don't want to get thrown by Tina. Oh god.
I called Dante out for being on the Brood game. He closed the application. I've been had. No,
Okay.
I'm proud of the man. He's like, oh man, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. But first,
What?
when it's time to kiss and what? How do you activate that?
you gotta squeeze their boobs until they get really happy, and then you grab their hands.
Oh, their hands.
You gotta grab them twice. And when you kiss them, it apparently does... It's supposed to give them a little bit of a boost.
Huh.
But I think that's only in offline.
Alright.
To get in that little encouragement.
Yeah, encouragement, not sexually assault.
Yeah.
目をそらしちゃダメね
I mean, I personally prefer to call it as it is. If you literally walking into the changing room and you're like, can I? No. Thanks.
Hey, do you have Friday the 13th?
I gotta re-download it.
I'm playing that lately too. It's good fun.
I think my favorite memory is this Jason. He would not leave me alone. And I legit went from house to house. I found 3 shotguns. And I've never laughed so hard in my life. Like this man, he let people escape just to kill me. And then I came back as Tommy Jarvis.
It's hilarious.
Oh, we got a bunch of suicide bombers.
We grinding on Friday 13th, setting the computer to easy, picking Jason.
Of course, he didn't want to.
I might have to delete Star Wars, to be honest. Like, I really enjoy the game, but no one plays it. Like, not anyone that I play with. They all I get like, when it first came out, it was a bad game. I admit that. It was horrible. But they fixed the game, but people still won't play. It's like, oh no, I remember back when it was horrible. There's no way I'm playing it now, even though they fixed everything.
That's what happens when you take a while to do stuff. And you got that stigma of being EA.
I'm just like a little upset because like they already own the game. Like they're not spending money. And they have extra space. They just don't want to download it.
I mean, shoot, it's EA. Although Team Ninja has pretty much trumped EA in terms of boneheadedness. Not Team Ninja, Techno Koi.
I don't think nobody's top anytime soon.
I still hadn't heard of it. Yeah, Plans is telling me that the whole hair thing they'll put in the they'll address in the next patch.
They make it like it's such a big deal.
The reason it's a big deal is everything that's been building up to that point.
For them to adjust it like the company.
Yeah. But the way they did it, like something that's normal in every other fighting game with custom.
You've been doing that since what? Capcom vs SNK.
Well, you just doing custom like console version, and even Tekken. Well, Tekken was a little different, especially in the arcades where you had to pay. You pay money for a card. That's about it. And everything else was in-game currency, not. Shoot, Virtual Fighter was like that. They didn't make you pay for nothing but the game. Of course, with 5, they made you pay for DLCs.
Dude, 5 is like a large chunk of that game is behind a paywall. Like, yeah, you get the main cast of characters. I just put this. I mean, I hate myself. Alright. But, like, you get the main cast of characters, you get a good selection of maps. You have, like, all of this content. You have to basically buy the games 3 times over to get it. Like, I have the Ultimate Edition. Like, I bought the Definitive Edition, the most expensive one. I still had to pay for DLC.
Bummer.
Like that game just... It's a good game. It's just... To get to the stuff like you're there for... It takes too much out of my wallet. Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash, on the other hand, I got exactly what I paid for. I asked for a haha funny dude game. I got a haha funny dude game. Can I get out of the hole, please? No, it looks like I'm stuck here. have buffs.
Yeah, I was the only franchise I bought the same character 3 times. I bought mine on Xbox, PS3, and then again on PS1.
I think the only game I'd ever spend money on twice was Fighters. But I'm also a Fighters fanatic. Like, that is one of my favorite fighting games. And I've played a lot of fighting games. I'm a fighting game nut. I've played everything from Tekken, King of Fighters, Street Fighter, Fatal Fury, Final Fight.
Nice.
I don't like 3D fighters. I think we lost.
Did we? Oh shit,
Yeah.
we lost.
Yeah, we have 3 people and it's getting close to the final part. Alright, let me remove the garbage CPU and put on someone who will actually help.
Garbage CPU. Ha!
We'll put Soji on. She's got a nice whack. I mean, good gun. Hibari, I hate you with a passion. You should die. I love Ryobi and Ryona. They are absolute champions.
Mhm.
Death by Daylight. I had that, but I haven't really got into it yet. Death by Daylight.
I don't get how people are attracted to Jasmine. Like, yeah, she looks hot, but she's an old woman.
Oh, you talking about Jasmine?
Yeah. Like, you say, oh, Jasmine's best buds, like, she's an old woman. No, I'm talking about her young form, but she's still an old woman. She's just making herself look young.
Ah, for the love of...
It's like saying it's okay to like a lolly just because she looks like she's 20.
Or 30 in her.
If they give a lolly milk jug, she's still a lolly.
Yeah. Like, what's her name? From Guessing.
感じかな。
That the big chested girl, the woman child. I forgot her name.
Ryobi?
No, the
big
no
one?
Guessing, not was it Guessing? Yeah, it was Guessing, not Hichibu. Yumi's team.
Oh. What color hair does she have? I know Kagura's a lolly who just gets big
Who?
tits. Kagura. Because she's like that little child until she gets big boobies.
Ugh. Okay.
You're gonna love Luca. He's the dolphin and he's great.
Yeah, he's
Dude. I really love him. I didn't realize this because I didn't have any subtitles on. But when he leaves after you're done using him as an assist, he just says bye bit. He just disappears. He's just, alright, bye. It's like, but I need help. Shut up, Hope. He's great. The girl, the lolly with the big boobs. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I think I know who you're talking about. Does she have pigtails?
Yeah, Candy. Just think Candy. She's all about the candy. She has a basket full of that stuff.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Minori?
Mior, yeah, I think, yeah. She's more annoying than Hibari. It's funny because she literally tries to call out Haruka. Like, okay.
A first-year student from the Gessen Academy with her innocent speech pattern and bright personality, she is the team's mascot. Her natural innocence lets her make friends with anyone, but she can sometimes get carried away with that. She loves playtime and candy.
And pancakes.
Han, I think there's a spot on here somewhere where you can like see like everything. Like I'm talking age, blood type, birthday, measurements, everything. Yeah. I actually did take the time to figure out who has the biggest boobs, and it's the girl with the black hair who's like always covering her face. Not the one with the mask.
You're talking about Mark Krummel.
No, not the one with the mask. The other one. She's like, I think it's more purplish hair. She's like a shy emo.
Oh, what?
I'll find it in a
Is
second.
she a DLC?
No. I didn't count DLC.
Because Muruga, what's her name, is the only one I know that wears a mask.
No, not the one that wears a mask. She like, kind of covers her face. She's like, I'll find her. No more.
You talking about well, damn sure ain't Mirai. She has an eye patch. It would be Yagyu. She has an eye patch.
No, she doesn't have a mask, and she.
Oh, you talking about are you talking about old girl in Hijibu, the Ino's sister? Not Ino. Did I say Ino? The sister of that other girl with the. I say Ino, but that's probably not her name. Murasami, Murasami something. The shut-in.
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
She is the biggest boob.
Yeah, which is funny because she really doesn't do. But she's also she's also probably the most powerful. Second to in terms of just raw power to what's her name, the leader. Because the reason she said because she has a really hard time controlling that power. Her other sister had it too, and there was a point in I forget which game or story where she loses control and they had to shut her down, or they had to try to stop her. But it's kind of like the Yagami bloodline in KOF, where you just go right of the blood and just start tearing things up. The one saving grace for Hibari is that she's one of the most powerful. Well, her and Haruka has similar skill sets in terms that they can control people. Literally, they're puppet masters. And Hibari's power is kind of Hibari was born with that kind of power, or the people in their family are born with that kind of power. And because of that, she didn't have any friends for the longest time until Yagyu came up. The only reason she initially got together with her is because Hibari resembles Yagyu's dead sister.
I think that whole situation's weird.
Well, there's a lot of weird situations. Hamura's is probably the most messed up one because her circumstances. She basically ended up getting punished for just simply defending herself, because if she didn't, she would have got her teacher, who I believe was an assassin, tried to kill her. Harumura defended herself, and I don't know if she killed him or hurt him really bad.
She also almost got raped.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's also what it was. Well, yeah, also what it was. She would have, either way, it wouldn't end. It wouldn't end well. The problem was, I think the guy that she beat up or killed. I don't even remember. I gotta go through that story again.
No, she just beat the crap out of him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the guy she defended her against, the guy she defended herself against, was whatever organization. He was part of a powerful organization, something like that. I forget what it was. It was like, the thing was, they punished her. They expelled her for just simply defending her. So I'm like, and I'm sitting there reading through this. I'm like, what was she supposed to let herself get killed or get raped by this dude? Really? But she ended up in Hijibu, I can't pronounce it. She ended up in that academy, and then when they had to kill the politician of that, or I don't even think he was. I think it was a clan leader or something like that, politician or something, or at the same time, because he was trying to resurrect Orochi. And when that fell through, that group ended up getting expelled and ended up being known as the Crimson Squad. And it's like that did every there's a whole bunch of messed up stuff going on with that group.
I just think in this show, they still she's like, why were you evil? You could have been a prodigy with us good guys. And she's like, I defended myself from being raped, and I almost killed a man. And they're not like, oh, you got raped, that's so horrible. It's like, you almost killed a man? He wasn't even a ninja. You are scum.
Oh, that's what Hansel said?
Is there a password
but
on
I
yours?
still believe you can change, and it's like, what did you do wrong? But I mean, I guess some people just think it's okay. I mean, if you're a ninja, you just have to be raped. It's canon.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was interesting.
Now we got a bunch of suicide bombers. Have some damage boost.
Damn, I'm making new friends on PSN almost every day, seem like.
Yeah, except we do these.
Huh. I was wondering if that was a kick. Nice. God.
I'm not gonna be on for too much longer because it's 2 in the morning. And I gotta wake up at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, get ready for church.
Yeah.
That's great. I love Jesus, but I also love me some big kitty anime running. As you do.
Yep, he want the smoke.
This won't take long.
So does yours have a... no? I guess not.
Ow!
What the way, Joker? Are you joining us or what?
Yeah. Does yours have a password?
No.
I keep finding this other guy's room. Go.
We're on Splash Stadium.
Get ready.
So I am getting off at 2:15.
What wave are you on?
30.
Oh, you might
Alright.
exit so the countdown can stop.
We don't have a choice. We're just gonna have to keep going through it.
Oh yeah.
Get ready.
It loaded you guys in.
Yeah. That's probably want to get back up. I don't normally stay on this long. I usually actually get off at 10 with the power of booms, man.
Pretty powerful.
With every giga.
Ay, ay, ay! Okay.
I am the winner.
I gotta bust myself awake right quick.
I will fit.
This is dead. Yeah, because I didn't have fast enough button presses.
Hey. Oh wow. Camera angle.
My medicine's really starting to kick in. It doesn't want me to stay up anymore.
It's gonna be your last one, probably.
My medicine's supposed to make me go to sleep because I can't sleep otherwise. Normally it's just like a little helping hand, like, oh yeah, you can sleep now, whatever you feel like it. But with my sleep schedule being as it is, it's trying to force me to pass out. Luckily, I have enough willpower to do what I want as long as it's for boobs. I'm not elected the anime and hentai pope for no reason. Get off my little ball thing. Oddly, one of my like favorite things that I've ever done is someone was describing a hentai that they haven't seen in like 5 years, and I'm like, oh, I know that one. I want to just write the name down for it.
Hey, hey, hey.
It was some elf thing. One of the classics. Also, Beacon Sears is gone.
Get ready.
I'm not saying it's impossible, but we got a lot of work to do for this.
Ah, I tried to.
Oh no, that bomb goes actually gonna kill it.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Get ready.
Ay, ay, ay.
My biggest fear is why the
Ay,
bomb
ay, ay.
is like bouncing up and hitting the thing because it's one shot.
Oh, that was painful.